My daddy says I'm a special little guy.
I am a princess.
And I am a prince.
Mom says I'm an angel sent down from the sky.
My daddy says I'm a special little soldier. No one is as handsome, strong as me. It's true, he indulges my tendency to bulge. But I'm his little soldier, hot 2, 4, 3.
My mommy says I'm a miracle. One look at my face and it's plain to see. Ever since the day Doc chopped the umbilical cord, it's been clear there's no fear for a miracle like me.
My mommy said I'm a precious Veroline. She has never seen prettier Veroline. She says if I'm mean, I'd have to cut down on the cream. But I'm a Veroline, so give me more cake!
Oh, my angel from the snake below.
She's clearly more emotionally developed in her peers.
What's a day?
Honey, look at mommy.
Double honey on your brother.
Smile, mommy, smile, mother. We'll take another.
Have you seen his school reports? He got to see on his reports. What? Time to change schools. She's clearly falling short.
He's just delightful, let him cycle.
But she be a little brighter than the
Oh,
class.
he's definitely advanced.
My mommy says I'm a miracle. One look at my face and it's plain to see. Ever since the day Doc chopped the umbilical cord, it's been clear there's no fear for a miracle like me. My mommy says I'm a miracle. The time is shiny and as shiny as a miracle. Give me more cynical, but this is truth and miracle. There's never been a miracle as miracle as.
My mommy says I'm a lousy little worm. My daddy says I'm a bore. My mommy says I'm a jumped up little jam. That kids like me should be against the law. My daddy says I should learn to shut my pie hole. No one likes a smart lump girl like me. Mom says I'm a good kid for population control. Dad says I should watch more TV.
Yes, sir. That's right, sir. 155 brand new luxury cars, sir.
Harry!
Hang on.
Look at this! She's reading a book. That's not normal for a 5-year-old. I think she might be an idiot.
Listen to this. It was the best of times.
Stop scaring your mother with that book, boy.
I'm a girl.
And she keeps trying to tell me stories. Harry, it's not normal for a girl to be old and thinking.
I'm going to call you straight back. I'm trying to pull off the biggest business deal of my life, and I have to listen to this.
What about me? I've got a whole house to look after. Dinners don't microwave themselves, you know. I'm off to bleach my roots, and I shan't be talking to you for the rest of the evening.
But I'm going to make us rich.
Oh, rich.
Very rich. Russian businessman. Very, very stupid. Your genius husband is going to sell them 155 old bangers as brand new luxury cars.
But that's not fair. The cars will break down. What about the Russians?
Fair? Listen to the boy.
I'm a girl.
Fair does look at you anyway, you thick-headed twit brain. All I can say is thank heavens Michael inherited this old man's brain. Say, son.
Michael!
There. I shall take the money when you earn it, and I shall spend it. But I shan't enjoy it because of the despicable way in which you have spoken to me tonight.
This is all your fault with your stupid books and your stupid reading.
But that's not right.
You're off to school in a few days. And I know your headmistress, Agatha Trunchbull. I've told her all about you. Scary when she used to compete in the Olympics throwing the hammer. Imagine what she's going to do to your horrible little golf-drinking boy.
I'm a girl.
Now get off to bed, you little bookworm!
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. So they say the subsequent war was inevitable. They never stood a chance, they were written that way. I wonder why they didn't just change that story. But all we have to do is what I'm told, but surely hair dye, extra strong. Keep out of reach of children. Oil of the violet hair tonics for men. Yep.
In business, son, a man's hair is his greatest asset. Good hair, it's good brain. Look away. Stop.
Your hair, it's green. My hair's green. My on earth would you do that?
Oh, maybe you used some of Mummy's peroxide by accident. That's exactly what you've done, you stupid guy!
My hair, my lovely hair. I've got my deal today. The Russians, what am I going to do?
Oh, I know what you could do.
What?
You could pretend you're an elf.
What are you talking about, you fool? The boys are loony.
I'm a girl. Oh, Mummy, would you like to hear a story?
Don't be disgusting. The sooner you're locked up in school, the better.
What a pleasure seeing the library again. Yes, I mean, my mum wanted me to stay at home with her, but I think it's good for grown-ups to have their own space sometimes.
Oh, your parents must be proud to have a girl as clever as you. And do you tell them stories like you tell me? Oh, I love your stories, Matilda. That was it, by the way.
Once upon a time, the two greatest circus performers in the world, an escapologist and an acrobat, fell in love and got married.
They performed the most incredible feats together, and people would come from miles around.
Kings, queens, celebrities, and astronauts. And not just to see their skill, but also to see their love for one another.
Which was so deep, it was said cats would purr as they passed, and dogs would weep with joy.
They moved into a beautiful old house.
And although they loved each other, they were sad.
We have everything.
We do not have a child.
Their sadness overwhelmed them, and their work became the only place they could escape the tragedy of their lives. So, they decided to perform the most dangerous feat ever known to man. It is called the burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharks, spiky objects,
Caught by a man locked in a cage.
and it is the most dangerous feat ever known to man.
It's
It's
our
our
destiny.
destiny. Well, what happens next? I don't know yet. I'll see you tomorrow, Miss Stubbs.
After your first day of school.
mommy says I'm a miracle.
My daddy says I'm a special little guy.
I am a princess.
And I am a prince.
Mom says I'm an angel. Mom says I'm an angel. Mom says I'm an angel.
It's time to get able. Life is meant by being a prince or a princess. You will soon see to escaping tragedy. And even if you put in heaps of effort, you're just wasting energy. Cause your life, as you know, it is ancient history. I have suffered in this jail. I'm trapped inside this cage for ages. This prison cell. But as I can remember that before my life had ended, all the happy days were over. Before I first heard the pealing of the bell. And the girl was curious. So listen to ask 1,000 questions, like unless you want to suffer, listen up and I'll teach you. I think it's you listen here, I hear you. I just a feeling you said, I'm blind, you cry, you don't need to say, I'm trouble, and remember to be extremely careful.
Why?
Why?
Didn't you hear what we said?
Just you wait for this end. What's this end? Physical education.
It's practical speciality. My mommy says I'm a miracle.
My daddy said I would be the teacher's pet. Ah!
I'm going to be my mom.
They're gonna learn the alphabet.
The alphabet.
And when you think you're able to survive this mess by being a prince or princess, you soon see no escaping tragedy. And even if you put in heaps of effort, you're just wasting energy. Cause your life, as you know, is ancient history. I have suffered in this jail. I'm trapped inside this cage for ages. This prison cell. But I'm a child, I can remember that before my life had ended, all the happy days were over. Before I first heard the pealing of the bell. And you were curious, so listen to ask the questions, but unless you want to suffer, listen up and I'll teach you. I'll teach you. You listen here, I hear you. I just a feeling you said, I'm fine, you cry, you love me, you say, I'm trouble, and remember to be extremely careful.
Why? Didn't you hear what we said?
Just you wait for this end. Just you wait for this end. C-D-E-F-G, H-I-A-L-M-N-O-P, U-R-S-T-U-E-W-X. Why? Just you wait for this end.
Good morning, class. My name is Miss Honey, and today is a very special day. Your first day at school. Now, can anybody read this? Oh, me, miss, please, me. Very well, Nigel. Yes, I think we better leave it there for today, Nigel. We don't want you to burst a bomb vessel on your first day. Lavender.
Is the first word tomato?
No, but tomato is a very good word.
Yes.
Matilda.
I can now read words.
So Matilda, you can read words.
Well, I need to learn to read words so that I can read sentences. Because basically, a sentence is just a big bunch of words. And if you can't read sentences, you've got no chance of books.
And have you read a whole book yourself?
More than one. I love books. Last week, I read quite a few.
A few? What books did you read?
Nicholas Nickleby, Oliver Twist, Jane Eyre, The Lord of the Rings, Crime and Punishment, and The Cat in the Hat.
Matilda Wormwood, daughter of Harry Wormwood, who owns Wormwood Motors. Excellent man. Probably won't talk to the little brat, though. Says she's a real wart.
Oh no, I don't think Matilda's that kind of child at all.
What is the school motto, Miss Honey?
Bombinatum est magitum.
Bomulatum est magatum. Children are maggots. Fact. I bet it was her who put that stink bomb into my desk this morning. I'll have her for that. Thank you for suggesting it.
Oh no, headmistress. Matilda Wormwood is a genius.
Nonsense.
I believe that Matilda should be placed with the 11-year-olds.
We cannot just place her with the 11-year-olds. What kind of society would that be? Well, rules, honey, rules.
I believe that Matilda Wormwood is an exception to the rules.
An exception to the rules in my school. Look at these trophies, see how my trophies gleam in the sunlight, see how they shine. What do you think it took to become English power throwing champion? 1969. Do you think in that moment, when my big moment came, that I treated the rules with casual disdain? No, 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 no. If you were to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to teach success, you don't use happiness or self-esteem. You have to force a little sweat to toe the line. Sing, children! 2, 3, 4.
If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
And if you want to make the team, you don't use happiness or tenderness. You have to force a little sweat to toe the line. Sing, Jenny!
If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
And just one more simple rule. Well, abuse yourself in school. Life's a ball, so learn to throw it. Find the valley line and tote. And don't forget to keep your feet inside the ball. Now get out!
It is my intention to tell this girl, whether you like it or not.
Stupid, nasty question asking Russians!
Oh, don't tell me we're not rich!
They took one look at the mileage on the first car and said they were knackered. I told them it was so high because of a manufacturing mistake.
So you lied,
Of course I lied.
and they didn't believe you?
Of course they didn't believe me. I've got green hair.
Ooh, I got hair.
And what's this? Another flaming book? What's wrong with the telly?
Oh no, it's a lovely book, honest.
Here's what I think of your lovely. Ah!
No, it's a library book!
You showed the little rat. Oh, I'm late for my dance or something, Dolpho!
Do we have any super glue?
In the cupboard. And while you're at it, why don't you stick your stupid book to your stupid head?
Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on your chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you little you can do a lot, you must let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top of you, my friend, you think that it's okay, and that's not right. Do all those brains in your head give you a headache? I mean, it's got to hurt all squished in there. Oh no, they don't hurt at all. I think they just fit. Well, I'd better stick around in case they start to squeeze out of your ears. I'm Lavender, and I think it's probably for the best if we're best friends. Ah! Pardon me, somebody put a whole can of treacle onto the Trunchbull's desk. Somebody told her I did it, now she's after me! But that's not right!
Once Agatha Trunchbull decides you're guilty, you're schoolboy.
They're saying she's gonna put me in Chokey. What's Chokey? They say it's a cupboard in an office. It's lined with nails and spikes and bits of broken glass.
There's a place you are sent if you haven't been good, and it's made of spikes and wood, and it isn't quite enough to sit. And even if you could, there are nails on the bottom, so you wish you'd stood. And the hinges creak, and the door is closed. You do not see squat of the end of your nose. When you scream, you don't know if the sound came out or if the scream in your head even reached your mouth.
Oh wait, when did this happen? About 20 minutes ago. Why? She's coming! Quick, listen! Please don't tell her where I am. It's not a show.
Where is the maggot known as Nigel?
He's over there, under those coats. Where he's been for the last hour, actually.
What? An hour?
Oh yes, Nigel suffers from a rare but chronic sleeping disorder called narcolepsy. The sufferer falls asleep often without any warning. We put him under those coats for safety, didn't we? Didn't we? He'll probably wake up soon. I mean, won't he? Yes, and he might think he's in bed when he wakes up. It's time for school yet, Mom. This is my house. Oh, hi, Miss Trunchbull.
Amanda Thripp!
Yes, Miss Trunchbull.
What I told you about wearing pink? I hate pigtails!
But my mommy says they make me look pretty.
Then your mother is a twit! What is your name?
Matilda Wormwood.
Well, Wormwood, you have just made a very big mistake.
Just so you all know, she's my best friend.
Green hair? Yes, it was National Green Hair Day or something, where we celebrate all the wonderful green things in the world, like lettuce and snot. Tomorrow's one? Absolutely, sir. Bye-bye, sir. Now that's indeed how you do. Ugh. I'm going to leave this on. Looks like rain.
Right now. It will only take a moment. Oh well, come in if you must. This is
Rodolfo. He's my dance partner. We're rehearsing. Ciao.
Ah, come in.
What? Who's it, babe? You know interruptions due to my energy force.
What do you want, Miss Chutney?
It's Honey. Well, as you know, Matilda is in the vocal class, and children in the vocal class aren't really expected to
Then
read.
stop her reading then. Lord knows we've tried.
I'm in the zone, dog. I can feel it in my hips. Don't waste it.
I'm not in favor of basketball clever parts. Looks are more important than books. Look at you. Look at me. You chose books and I chose looks. Good day.
Stop being pathetic, Jenny. Just get on your feet, Jenny. You're going to march in there and give them a piece of your mind. Leave it alone, Jenny. The more that you try, the more you'll just look like a fool. This is not your problem. You marched this fine. You are a teacher, just go back to school. But this little girl, this miracle, she seems not to know that she's special at all. And what sort of teacher would I be if I let this little girl fall? I can see this little girl needs somebody strong to fight by her side. Instead, she's found me, pathetic little me, and in all the dark collapses, and Jenny's outside.
And so, the great day arrived. Everything was arranged by the acrobat's sister, a frightening woman who used to be an Olympic class hammer thrower and who loved nothing better than to scare the children of the town. Suddenly, out came the escapologist.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharks and spiky objects, caught by the man locked in the cage, has been cancelled. Cancelled because my wife is pregnant.
Someone else have me ending that?
No. Just then, the acrobat sister stepped forward and produced a contract.
I have made the perfect recipe, the catering, the toiletries. Where is my profit? Contract is a contract. Perform on this day, or prison both shall go.
Well, what happens next?
I don't know yet. Bye, Miss Phelps.
Matilda, starting now, I shall be bringing in a selection of very clever books that will challenge your mind. You may sit and read them while I teach the others. And if you have any questions, well, I'll do my best to answer. How does that sound? I'm Matilda, that's the biggest hug in the world. You're going to squeeze all the air out of me.
Matilda!
Yes, Miss Phelps.
So you admit it, don't you?
Admit what, Miss Trenchbull?
This morning, this foul carbuncle snuck like a serpent into my kitchen and stole a piece of my private chocolate cake.
I didn't do anything.
Headmistress, Matilda has been here all morning.
crime took place before school started. Therefore, she is guilty.
Okay, look, honestly, I hate the cake. I was definitely sort of maybe thinking about owning up. Maybe. But Trunchbull's cake was so good, and I scoffed it down too quick, and now it was beginning to fight back. See?
You are a crook and a thief, and I shall crush you.
A huge cloud of chocolate gas wafted straight from my mouth, full into the face of the Trunchbull.
Bruce Bogtrotter.
Yes, miss.
Like cake, didn't you, Bruce?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull, and I'm very sorry, but
No. As long as you enjoyed the cake, that's the main thing.
is it?
Yes, Bogtrotter, it is.
Oh, well, I did. Thank you.
Of course, it makes me so happy. It gives me a warm glow in my lower intestine. Oh, cook! What's the matter, Bogtrotter? Lost your appetite?
Well, yes, I'm full.
I will tell you when you are full. And I say that criminals like you are full until I've eaten the entire cake.
But
No buts. Eat.
But headmistress, he'll be sick.
Should have thought of that before you decided to steal my cake.
He can't. He might explode. A single slice, or even two, Bruce, might have been nice. But even you, Bruce, have to admit, between you and it, there's not a lot of difference in size. He can't, Bruce, he surely can't. You are the man, Bruce. He might explode. He's going to last. He's going to blow, make it stop. He's fantastic. Look at him now. I can't watch Bruce. You never get me subject to abuse, for you are meant to lose. So for the truth, Bruce, with every swallow of you, I tried to leave a noose. We never thought it was possible, but here it is coming true. We can have our cake and eat it too. The time has come to put that tumbling tongue to use. No excuse, Bruce, without your brother, if you want your trousers loose. Oh, stop it in, you're almost finished. Whatever you wear, just don't give in. Don't let her win. Come on, Bruce, be our hero. Cover yourself in chocolate glory.
That's all right, Miss Honey. We all get carried away sometimes. Even me. Good show, Bogtrotter. Well, aren't you coming?
What? Well,
Oh, did I not mention? This punishment has a second part, and you're going to Chokey.
no.
Miss Trunchbull, you can't!
I
You think I would allow myself to be defeated by these maggots? Did you? Who do you think I am? A maggot? A crook? You?
No, please, not that. Not jumping anywhere with that. Please.
That's not right!
behaving like a bully.
Not a child exactly. Would you like to hear the next part of the story?
What are we waiting for?
As they prepared themselves for the most dangerous feat ever known to man, the acrobat gave her husband a kiss. Smile, we have done this 1,000 times.
First, I escape from the cage. Lean out, catch you with one hand, grab a fire extinguisher with the other. Then, I put out the flames on your specially designed dress before they reach the dynamite and blow your head off.
Sorry, go on.
The trick started well. The moment the dress was set alight, the acrobat flung into the air. She hurled over the sharks and the spiky objects. Suddenly, the padlocks picked up and the huge chain fell away. The door flew wide open and the escort screeched out to catch his wife and his child. Suddenly, the flames were covered in blood, so they could both be blown to pieces.
So that's a happy ending then.
No.
No?
Their hands became slippery, and she fell.
Did she survive?
She broke every bone in her body, except the ones at the ends of her little fingers. She lived long enough to have the child. And then she died! And then things got worse.
What? I never told them they can't get worse.
I'm afraid they did, because the escapologist was so kind, he never blamed the evil acrobat sister for what had happened. In fact, he asked her to move in with her and help take care of the little child. Their aunt was nothing but cruel to the little girl, beating her and she
When I grow up, I will be tall enough to reach the branches that I need to reach to climb the trees you get to climb when you're grown up. When I grow up, I will be smart enough to answer all the questions that you need to know the answers to before you're grown up.
And when I grow up, I will eat sweets every day. On the way to work, and I will go to bed late every night. And I will wake up when the sun comes up, and I will watch cartoons until my eyes go square. And I won't care, 'cause I'll be all grown up when I grow up. When I grow up, when I grow up, I will be strong enough to carry all the heavy things you have to hold around with you when you're a grown up. And when I grow up,
155 old bangers on my hands. How could I possibly make the mileage go back? It's not like I could drive the cars backwards, could I?
Backwards?
When suddenly, I had the most genius idea in the world. I grabbed my drill, using my incredible mind, attached it to the speedometer of the first car, and whacked it into reverse.
Backwards.
Exactly! Within a few minutes, I reduced the car's mileage to practically nothing.
Backwards!
10 minutes later, the Russians show up. Expensive suits, dark glasses.
Russians are nocturnal. I saw it on a program last night.
That was a program about badgers.
Same thing. And did it work? Oh, fantastico! Now I'll be able to afford Rodolfo all day long!
But you cheated them, and they trusted you.
What have we done to deserve a child like you?
Sure, I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to go down to that store so your teacher never let you in again.
What? No!
If she does, I'll have a fire. You will never read another stinking book as long as you live, young man.
I'm a girl!
Now go to your room, you nasty little creep! Backward!
The escapologist's daughter suffered in silence, never saying a single word about the evil aunt's bullying. This only encouraged the woman to greater cruelties, until one day she exploded.
You are filthy, nasty, little creep!
And the aunt beat her and threw her into a dank, dark, dusty cellar, locked the door, and went out.
Have I been so wrapped up in my grief for my wife that I have forgotten the one thing that mattered to us most? I love you so much, I shall spend the rest of my life making it up to you.
But as the little girl fell asleep, the escapologist's thoughts turned to the acrobat's sister.
Bullying children is her game, is it? Let us see what she can do when the wrath of a grown man stands before her.
But that was the last the little girl ever saw of her father.
What are you doing with those books, woman?
They're for Matilda.
There's an age for reading and there's an age for being a filthy little toad. Isn't that right, Bog Trotter?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull. Only Bog Trotter here is now a good toad.
Yes. Sit. Miss Honey, you believe in kindness, patience, respect, and fluffiness. And to teach a child, you first must break the child. Where's my jug of water?
I'll get it, Miss Trunchbull.
Stupid girl. Look at you. Flabby. Disgusting. Revolting, revolting, I say. I think it's time this class has a little phys ed. who of late has started reeking.
Quiet, maggots, while I'm speaking!
Reeking with the most disturbing scent. Only the finest nostrils smell it, but I know it oh too well. It is the odor of rebellion. It is the bouquet of dissent. Smell of rebellion comes out in a sweat, and Miss Ed will get you sweating. And it won't be long before I smell the palm of aiding and abetting. A bit of this Ed will tell us who has a head full of rebellious thoughts. Hold, hold, just like a rotten egg floats to the top of a bucket of water. The pumpkin of finest, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Walls of creeping as a protest. The pumpkin of finest, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Walls of anarchy and protest.
Please.
One fleet exercise, these demons they shall be too poop for scheming. Some double time discipline shall start the rot from setting in. Alright, let's have it up. Double time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. The children who are listening, purpose, I need a tissue, it's an issue we can fix. There is no mystery to the margin and the argument in a classroom against discipline. Discipline! Smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of creepiness, protest, the whip of resistance, the pomp of dissent, the key of mortifying progress. Let's bring this out a home!
The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of insubordination, a whip of resistance, the punk of dissent.
And I will not stop till you are squashed, till this rebellion is quashed, till this glorious discipline has washed this sickening stench away.
What do I found? A newt! I'm going to put the newt into Mrs. Trunchbull's.
Quiet, girl.
I don't think this is teaching at all. I think this is just cruelty.
That's because you, Miss Honey, are pathetic. You are weak. You are, in fact, a sniveling little newt. Newt! Newt! You did this! What? No, I didn't! Yes, you did, you vile, repulsive little... Ow! It hurts! I shall crush you!
Leave him alone, you big fat bully!
How dare you? You are not fit to be in this school. You ought to be in this deepest, damnest, darkest prison. I shall feel my blood in your mouth. I shall try to destroy you.
Have you ever wondered, will I have about how when I say red? For example, there's no way of knowing if red means the same thing in your head as red means in my head when someone says red. I'm not sure, but I wonder if inside my head I'm not just a bit different from some of my friends. These answers that come into my mind are hidden.
just that still sort of quiet, like the sound of a page being turned in a book, or a pause in a walk in the woods. And though the people around me, their mouths are still moving, the words they are forming cannot reach me anymore. And it is quiet, and I am warm, like I'm sold into the eye of the storm.
No one tip over. Come on. Tip over.
I shall put you in a trolley. I shall put you in the deepest, darkest prison. I shall. What is it? The newt. It's heading north. I've a newt in my knickers. I have a newt in my knickers. I have a newt in my knickers. Ah!
That was unusual. I think we'd all better go home while we still can. Matilda? What? I'm empty. With my eyes. Am I strange? Would you fancy a nice cup of tea? What do you think that thing is? That thing with my eyes? I can't pretend I know. I don't think we should be friends then. It's probably something to do with that incredible mind of yours. You mean all those brains in my head have to squish out through my eyes? Well, no, not exactly. But something like that. You really are a special girl, Matilda. I've met your mother. She's unusual. What about your father? He's probably proud to have a daughter as clever as you are. Oh yeah, he's always saying things like, Matilda, I'm so proud to have a daughter as... That's not true. He calls me a liar and a cheat and a nasty little creep. I see. Here we are, home sweet home. Are you poor? Yes. Yes, I am. Very. But don't they pay teachers very much? No, not exactly. I'm really poorer than most because of other reasons. I used to live with my aunt, but one day I was out walking and I fell across this old shed. I fell completely in love with it. I ran to the farmer and begged him to let me move in. He thought I was mad, but he agreed, and I've lived here ever since. But Miss Honey, you can't live in a shed! Matilda, I'm not strong like you. My father died when I was young. Magnus was the same. He was very kind. But when he was gone, my aunt became my legal guardian. She was mean and cruel like you could hardly imagine. When I got my job as a teacher, she presented me with a bill for looking after me all those years. She made me sign a contract to pay her back every penny. She even produced a document saying that my father had given her his entire house. But did he really do that? Just give her his house? I find it hard to believe. Just like I cannot believe that he would have
killed himself, which is what she said happened.
You think she did him in, don't you, Miss Honey?
I can't say, but all I know is that years of being bullied by that woman made me, well, pathetic. I was trapped.
Let's go get the police.
We can't. We have no evidence, and my aunt is a very respected.
Who is she?
I can't say.
Who is she?
Matilda, I
Who
can't.
is she?
Miss
Stretchful?
Yes.
All right, this class is going to have a very special spelling test. Anybody who gets one answer wrong goes to Chokey. What are you looking at?
You.
You. Spell. Oh, now. Let me see. Spell newt. Newt. N-E-W-T. Newt. What?
He's honey. He taught us. He's very good at teaching.
Nonsense. You. Stand up, turn around, spell the one thing that you all are. Revolting.
Revolting. R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N-G. Revolting.
You're cheating.
No, I've taught them very well with kindness, patience, and respect.
How dare you bring those words into my classroom, madam? I shall prove that you know nothing of teaching. You. Spell Amatella Colipiosis Hatosis.
But that's not a real word. You just made it up.
Spell or go Chokey.
A,
Oh dear.
M,
Oh dear, oh dear.
C, H,
Oh dear.
E,
Oh dear.
L, L,
Poor thing.
oh
dear.
K.
I'm so sorry. It was a silent Z. You're going to Chokey.
C-A-F. I got it wrong, miss. You'll have to send me to Chokey too.
What?
D-Y-P-M-E. Table. G-A-B-27.
What is this? What's going on? Stop this!
Nana. B-Y-P-G-Z. You can't put us all in Chokey.
Bullet. P-Q-X-Y-7.
Revolting!
Revolting!
You can't put us all in Chokey, miss. You don't have Chokeys for all of us, miss. Oh, don't you madness think I haven't thought of that already? I have Chokeys for each and every one of you.
Look, there's writing on the chalkboard. Agatha.
No, it can't be.
Never again will she get the best of me. Never again will she take away my freedom. And we won't forget the day we fought for the right to be
Illuminati.
Never again will the Chokey go silent. Never again will I be fully dead. Never again will I doubt it with
My mommy says I'm a miracle.
Never again, never again will we live behind bars.
Revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs using revolting times. We'll be revolting children till our revolting's done. And we'll have the church full vaulting. We're revolting. Ah! We are revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs using revolting rhymes. We'll be revolting children till our revolting's done. And we'll have the church full vaulting. We're revolting. We'll become a screaming horde.
Take out your hockey stick and use it as a sword.
Never again will we be ignored.
We'll find out where the clock is stored and draw rude pictures on the board. It's not insulting.
We're revolting. We can SBL how we like.
Never so wrong is right.
Everyone NLRTY. The words we're naughty, so we won't stay inside the line. We can stay at the same time. There's nothing that a church both can do.
She can take her hammer and I think you.
Didn't think you could push us too far. R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N.
Revolting time.
U-S-I-N-G. U-S-I-N-G. R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N-G. If it's too elegant for you, we are revolting. We are revolting children living in revolting times. We'll be revolting children till our revolting's done. We are revolting!
A few days later, I received a letter that said my parents' will had turned up, and that I was now the owner of the beautiful old house that was owned by my evil aunt, one Agatha Trunchbull, who was never seen again. The Chokeys were immediately destroyed, and a new headmistress took over, and her name was Miss Hooking, and it was often said that it was the best land in all, it was the best school in all the land. Matilda was never again able to do things with her eyes. She said it was because she no longer had a need for superpowers, but she was still left with mean and cruel parents. Yes.
Don't just stand there gulping. We're going to Spain forever and we're never coming back.
Spain? But why? Because this tweet break sold 155 old beggars to the Russian mafia!
They're here. Hide.
What did they do to my legs? My beautiful legs!
My valuables.
Michael.
Girl, where's your father?
I don't know.
That stupid Wormwood. The very stupid man. And he thinks I'm stupid. And that is very, very stupid. And rude.
Yes, I'm afraid my father is very, very stupid and quite rude.
You seem very smart. In my line of work, I don't often work with smart people like you. You see, people I work with, their thinking is, you say, backwards.
Backwards! I'm just pretty
How about my friend here? Teach your father some manners. Then one day, when he gets out the hospital, yes, the hospital, he'll still be very stupid, but not so rude. What do you say?
Oh, it's a very tempting offer.
But I think I've had enough revenge for one day.
Your father is a very lucky man to have you as his daughter. So, we go.
Wait, let Matilda stay here with me.
I beg your pardon.
I'll look after her with love and respect, and I'll leave you for everything.
You mean leave our daughter here with you?
Dad, you called me a daughter.
Do you want to stay?